I'm Jose, welcome to the channel, guys. I'm an Australian caster, basically been casting in advance for probably the last 3-4 months, and some MDL Australian as well. And fortunately, these lovely, lovely European people decided to, you know, give me a game at 9 PM my time, so I'm very happy with that. So, Vorborg, the coaches are going into the coach spots, and we're having pistol rounds starting off. We have no knife rounds for playoffs, guys. There's no knife rounds at all. Team with the highest seek gets to pick which side first on that map. And Hooksy getting 2 flashes, smoking a flash on Cryptics, and a smoking a molly on Mighty Max. USPs, a P2000 on Bezo. Armor and Kit, 2 flashes on Hooksy. Go Flames. I'm thinking Flames should win this. I do like the Flames. Flames versus Game at Youngsters was incredibly close, so I expect the Flames to win this. Max, I think a very passive angle to going for a mid control early. They pushed it out. Window's been mollied off. They'll definitely hit a molly, and they'll definitely hit a smoke at B. One on stairs, but you'll see a gun. Farley goes down on that angle, checks jungle, checks it to rotate. One's rotating through. Cryptic's going from headshot. It's going to pick the one off down there. Ooh, the execute's going to go well. Console gets our dealer, but Impulse gets Console. And it's going to be on the B plant. Ooh, Basso pushing that smoke. Very brave. Prevents the plant for the meantime. And now Basso's just checking window. 2v3. Basso does see one jungle. Picks off an Impulse from middle. Damn, that's a huge pick. And he knows one's jungle. Can Basso do the impossible? Cryptics did see one down there. Gets Hooksy. And that's going to be bomb planted behind Triple there. And it's going to leave Basso with a pretty impossible task here. 1v2. But he does have the health advantage at the moment. Both hiding behind Triple. Basso sneaking around. Can they see him though? They don't. He sneaks behind the danger box. They're thinking he still stares. He can actually do this. If he snipes one, he doesn't. He gets spotted. And now they can just set up a crossfire on the bomb. And this is going to probably team Endpoint unless they really balls this one up. Basso gets Mighty Max. They are ballsing it up. But Cryptics recovers it. And that's the first round to Endpoint. Flames. Will they force up here? I've seen a lot of teams go for the force up. That was really good by Basso. Basso really almost dragged that round back for the Flames. Really dragged it back with those 2 important kills, especially stopping the planter. MP9s to Eagles, so we have gone for a force. Some CZs, Mac 10s, 2 AKs on the Endpoint. Molotov gone down, Console gonna smoke off at Connector. Console holding the angle that Hooksy was holding last time. Didn't end well. Window, they're not going that aggressive on window. They're just checking Connector. They did see a smoke going down there. Hooksy coming in from short. Gonna smoke off underpass. Oh, no, underpass. Gonna smoke off middle. Smoke's going out at window. Nothing yet from Endpoint. HE grenade going down to underpass. Might get a few damage there. No, it does not. No shrapnel damage. Pulse at main A. Middle controls given to Endpoint. Oh, they're going to see it. Pulse will get 1. Gets Basso. Basso does some serious damage to Pulse, though. So, Roger gets the flash guns in. Roger gets Pulse. That's a good trade. It's double flash, though. Farley, he does see 1. But the HE does some damage. Cryptics and Impulse getting some damage. Actually, our dealer also died as well. I did not see that. So, Copenhagen Flames have a 1-man advantage. Mighty Max checking ladder. Checking B site. He does see one. Hooksy! The CZ shot gets the bomb in Mighty Max. And the bomb's been revealed. Hooksy can't stay alive though. Impulse gets him. Rotate through market. Impulse gets Filing and recovers the bomb. Bomb going to B site. Rotate coming through. Cryptics defending short. They're all on low health though. So any little taps can get these ones down. If Cryptics wins the 1-tap duels and he sees one coming and he hears a step. Roger's going to get 1 tap and Roger goes down. No damage. Leaves it up to Console. And Impulse gets him from market with no damage either. 2-0. Flames are going to have to go for an eco here. Nothing saved so far. They've been making these rounds competitive at the moment. But Endpoint, just winning that pistol round, very, very important. 3 AKs, 2 Mac 10s. Should be another farm round at the moment. Copenhagen Flames favouring that A site. 3 at A on the stack. And 2 at middle. And Endpoint have picked this correctly. And going straight to B. And Driller's going to check that that's clear. Probably gives the all clear given that he went down safety. Basso at ladder room. He does hear the noise. Diller's just checking every single location to make sure it's safe. They're going for a rotate to B. Diller gets Hooksy as he rotates through. Basso must have communicated ahead. There's a lot of noise. Pulse gets Roger. But Console gets Pulse at Palace. Cryptics, he does see one short, gets Basso. They should recover the AK and go, and that's what Farlick does, recovers the AK. And now for Console, is going for an exit frag at window. Artila's going through. Oh, Console. Almost had it, but not enough damage. Now they're looking for Firelig. Firelig's in Palace. Good defense there. They're trying to find him. They are well aware the AK. He does have the AK flashes going in. Firelig, he hears them behind him. Will he expect it? Picks down Mighty Max, and Firelig's traded out by Impulse. And that AK isn't saved. He does take a weapon away, but money to Terra's side, to Endpoint, doesn't really matter at this stage. Especially when they get the bomb down, as you can see. Well, I guess not. Maybe I'm a bit wrong about that. Artilla has 4.8, the highest in the team. Everyone else has about 1.4, 1.6. So M4's Firelig of the Orb. Not much utility though. Only one flash, no head armor. Console going a bit aggressive there on main A. Pulse better be careful there. Pulse peeks out, he might actually get sprayed down. Pulse on 7 health. Console's going to push it too. And down he goes. Pulse goes down. Good early pick. Now they're going to push back. Smoke's going down. Molotov actually going down to jungle. He's been flashed out. Oh no, this could force him out. No, it does not. He's very fortunate there. Basal throwing a HE grenade from short. Doesn't get anyone in connector. Impulse gets Firelig with a wood chip or something like that. He knows one's ticket. Molotov being thrown at Ninja. And this will force one of the Copenhagen Flames out. Which is Roche. Roche at triple. Can he do it? No, Cryptix ends the duel there. And Impulse gets Firelig. Hooksy flashing over. Trying to prevent the push so far. Another flash over as well. Hooksy coming with the M4 from Ticket. So they definitely know one's coming from Ticket. They don't know where the other one is though, which is Console, who's at Tetris. Checking stairs. Gonna throw the Molotov at stairs. They've got 50 seconds to execute this. Mighty Max might see Console's head, he does. Mighty Max gets Console. Now he knows the last one's at Ticket. Basso's now going to rotate. Ardilla holds middle quite with, with an iron fist at the moment. Basso rotating through CT. And Hooksy's just stuck there. And Hooksy's going to get pinned down. He's out in the open. Execute's going now. Basso coming from Ticket. Ardillo's coming through Ticket. He heard the noise. Basso will get Ardillo. Now he's got an impossible scenario, 1v3 at the moment with an M4. They know where he is at CT. He's going to try to go for the debate. Expect someone at window area through CT. So Basso's trying to get the opening frag. Not sure why it's not going to Basso. So he's trying to look at the window. Doesn't see anyone there. So he's going to back off and try to save this weapon. So now they're going to go hunting. Endpoint should go hunting now, and they are. Basso's going straight to bench. Good spot to hide. Actually, no. Endpoint, I'm not going to go looking for him. Just going to sit there in a moment. And take this 4th round. Try to farm up the money there. So they could potentially force into this, Copenhagen, the Flames. They can definitely force up into this. Basso getting the a Molotov in the smoke. They're choosing not to though. They're going for a partial buy. The Eagle's armor. Smoke on Roger. Firelig's just getting enough money to buy an AWP next round. 4 AKs and an AWP. Molotov going down to window. Bomb recovered. Flames. Both B defenders are going short. They'll definitely hear this noise if any of them make any noise, but I don't think they did. Basso's pushing up mid. Ooh, Mighty Max is going to have a hell of a surprise. Expecting a flash. Mighty Max played the clear. He did hear a step though. Terra's pushing up underpass as well. Gets Roger. Oh no. He's out of position. Basso gets our driller, but gets traded. Farley with the 1 big. Huge there, but he's going to get Molotov out of windows. Pulse gets Console at Palace, at Balcony. And it basically they call out, hey, Pulse going to be, hey guys. A is clear. Farley rotating of the Deagle. Pooksy, very good point there. Getting the M4 back. Very important there to get that weapon from Bassal. Now they're going to push through A main. They've got a retake scenario. Hooksy fortunately has a diffuse kit. This is not going to do it. Go for a smoke. Hooksy pushing upstairs. Gets the bomb carrying Max. Bombs drop. Pulse goes down too. This is looking good for them at the moment. One's at triple and they know it. And Hooksy gets a free K and ends them at triple. Very fortunate bomb drop as well. Hooksy recovers the orb. And Farley recovers the orb. And Hooksy recovers the AK. Good round by Copenhagen Flames. I don't expect them to win that personally. 2v3 on a potential retake scenario. But they did it. They pulled it out. They did a good job. Roger getting an AK there. Just in case they, just in case you thought the Flames were going to give him a pistol. And go, hey, try to kill someone with P2000. So Roger running a connect. Let's see what Copenhagen can do when they have full utility. Grenade going out. That's going to be some damage on Impulse. They definitely know someone's there. Hooksy very lucky he did not get sniped. Smoke going out as well. Hooksy going to that really ballsy peek against Impulse the Orpa. Impulse has no nades. All his utility is gone. Molotov at top, middle, and Molotov at underpass. You should catch a few there. Catches Cryptics and Ardilla for a bit, and they can't push. So he can actually push this. Money Max goes down. Can't get the trade though. Roger on very low health, and he's in the middle of Whoop Whoop. Basso gets Ardilla, and Impulse gets Roger, but to not much avail considering it's an AWP. Rax Basso get Cryptics in the bomb. He does get shot at by Impulse. So the bomb's down at underpass. They can potentially crossfire and guard this bomb. Basso gets the AK. They've got the bomb at underpass. Hooksy checking short. Or checking at short, checking middle. Impulse, very important job to do here. They see Impulse, flash goes out. Hooksy nails Impulse, good flash there. And Fire League, very good job from Jungle. Very good shutdown by the Flames there. Only one person died, so they generate a bit of money there as well. They should make the person who loses the round, like who dies in a round, they should make him have a pistol, okay? That's what Flame should do. But I'm just being playful, okay? I'm not being absolutely serious. But Flame's doing a really good job now. Since they got, out of that 4 spy situation, that eco round. And, they're pumping it back in now. They're getting onto business. Flashes go up. Utility being used. Early utility. Endpoint go for the mid push. Roger sees one. Gets Mighty Max slightly. They definitely know it's a mid push. So the Molotovs and HE grenades are going out. But they didn't push. They stopped. They held their ground at the moment. Impulse taking a peek. Checking if anyone's at connector. Doesn't see it. It's very popular to use that connector smoke to have a rifle in there or have an AWP in there. So they've got mid control at the moment. Our dealers and apps. Checking for the flank. None of the Copenhagen Flames are aggressing at the moment. They're playing, okay, guys, we're gonna, keep it still, keep it ready, keep it steady. We let them come to us. They've got the timer against them. We don't want to play any close angles against CZs. Or pistols. Flash going onto A site. Going up connector. Console gets Pulse. Basso gets Impulse. Roger gets Ardilla. Basso gets the bomb. Mighty Max and Roger sprays down Cryptics. All trapped in connector. Fish in a barrel. Only Console dying. But at least the AWP is spared at least. Console buys up an AUG. He'll probably go to B. Given that the B is the only real site where you can just plant your feet like a turret with the AUG and just fish in a barrel them. 3-4. Full AKs on Endpoint here. Full utility on Flames here. Flames could buy up even if they lose. They've been winning quite convincingly as well. Maybe Console might have to be chucked a weapon. Impulse on main A. And Console's gonna get punished on that. The Flames don't lick Impulse at all. Smoke going down to jungle. And Execute's going to A. They've got the early defender down. Pulse did see the Flames player there. And will get Roger. And now here comes a retake scenario. Farley goes down at stairs. And now it's 2v5. Basso going for the flank. His play's going to have to be huge here. Hooksy's going to have to play decoy. Hooksy gets the Impulse. Now he's going to duck right out. Let Basso do his thing as he tries to backstab from Palace. Cryptics holding from main A. Hooksy, he puts the window open. Throws the Molotov into window. Maybe someone there puts a smoke out. Basso. Oh, Mighty Max is not peeking. Oh, Basso the backstab. 2k. Now needs to find a last who's at Tetris. Or headshot. Smoke being thrown. Checks the one headshot, sees him. He sprays him down, but he's immediately traded by Ardilla. Hooksy, the only one left, is going for the bomb, and he gets to the fuse. Oh no, Ardilla. And he gets killed for it as well. Sorry guys, I didn't see him defusing the bomb. I thought Hooksy was just playing for trade on Ardilla. Well, that was a good round. Good work by Flames there. They're even debating me at the moment. The caster. But good defuse, and Copenhagen keeps their equalizes the scores. Even though it was a messy round, it could have been messy, and big props to Basso there, the backstab from Palace. And you can just tell as well, you do just go 1, 2, 3, kill one sandwich, kill one in Palace, and then here we go. Underpass rush from Endpoint. Roger saw 2 of them, or 1 of them, and Roger gets Impulse and backs off. Basso from short. He's going to go to early peek. Gets Mighty Max, good picks, early picks as well. And they might know that too. At underpass, Fire League's definitely spotted them. Fire League gets hit with a HE grenade, but only for 4 damage. And now they're going to get out of underpass and go back for the bomb at TV room, potentially. Exactly. Basso, man, he's coming up huge. Let's see what the kills are like at the moment. Basso, yeah, 13 kills. Basso's having a blind of a round at the moment. He's having 13 kills. Yeah, 13 kills, 3 assists. You know, I don't speak Russian. Sorry, Son of man. I do not speak Russian. Flames holding it. Far League holding Palace at the moment. Endpoint are gathering up at A side. Sorry, guys. Going for an A execute. It's going to be a 3v3 on the site with the potential of Basso rotating through. And here comes to execute. Console throws his own flashbang of his own, trying to hold the push. Tries to get a peek before he's flashed himself. He's been smoked off. I think he's spraying down through the smoke. Console gets a bit damaged there. Pulse gets a bit damaged there as well. Basso coming through underpass, checking if anyone's there. Recovers the AK. Bomb being planted. They'll hear this. Sees Ardillo, I think, through the smoke. He does see someone through the smoke, but doesn't spray him down at the moment. Sorry, that's my origin. Flashbang goes up. 3-take scenario. 5v3 retake. 2 in connector. They need to retake it now. Roger gets Ardilla. That's one piece of the puzzle done. HA grenade thrown. They don't know that's both at main A. Farley gets Cryptics at Tetris. And smoke going down. Hooksy playing a distraction there. Pulse gets Roger, but Hooksy merely trades it. And Copenhagen Flames are already on the snipperoo, and they've snipped it off. Defuse 5-4. And I'm assuming Endpoint will call a timeout here, because that's 5 rounds lost in a row. And, you know, it's generally the time when you put the T symbol up and go timeout, guys. Timeout, okay? We need to talk tactics because we've lost 5 rounds in a row. Copenhagen Flames have been solid all round. Basso is just literally toying with us with the flanks and stuff like that. You know, we gotta have a chill. And also, we keep losing early players as well. Like, the last 5 rounds, 4 of the rounds they've been a man down Endpoint, other than the other round where Basso went ham with the flank and won that 2v5. And they need to, you know, be able to hold that. That's why Endpoint's probably calling a timeout. They got all AKs, not much utility. Copenhagen Flames got superior utility, and they can buy out even if they lose. Flames are doing a very, very good defense as well. Other than the first 4 rounds, after that, they've been performing incredibly well. Getting those early picks, and then backing off as well to keep that advantage. Like, they haven't been really pushing aggressively. Farley gets an early pick on Ardilla. And Farley's going to back off now. Doesn't see it. Console doesn't see it. He's going to molly off Palace, but he doesn't see anyone else. So he's trying to go for distraction. Rocher's not shadowed. Rocher does see one. And Impulse at the bomb, and he goes down. But it's traded out by Cryptics. Basso gets Mighty Max on the other side of the map. And Console will spray down Cryptics. Bomb dropped at Sandwich. So that's not a good... That's not... Endpoint are really losing the bomb in really poor areas as well. And they just didn't seem to learn anything. Like, Farley got the early frag. Farley went back. And they did the execute. They did all right. You know, Copenhagen Flames out-jeweled them, out-aimed them. They can't really ask for much there. But, you know, that's what happens. Copenhagen Flames has clearly got the skills. Endpoint's got to try to get them down. So here comes the eco from Endpoint here. Maybe it could be the eco of Destiny. Thank you for the host, the DMGZ TV. Sorry, stream labels is not working today, so there's no alerts for some reason. I have no idea why. Rocher, going for a connector. Does see Impulse, picks off Impulse. Does he see anyone else through that smoke? He doesn't. That smoke's not fully covered though. Does see Cryptics. Gonna have to back off here. 15 bullets in that rifle. They better be careful there. Smoke at connector. They're gonna spray through it. Rocher gets a little bullet in the leg. Mighty Max holding just under window. Farley doesn't know that someone's there. It's the smoke. They did hear Farley though, so Mighty Max jumped into window from short. Gonna keep the peeking up. But Basso, another backstab from ladder room this time. Hooksy pops into Palace. He sees 2 of them. Gets a bomb again. And oh, Ardilla. And Ardilla's just going to run to Basso. That's pretty much it. He almost had a free K there. And Basso was like, hey, you guys remember me? Bam. Dead. Just give him a wave. Just like ended his life. 7-4 for Copenhagen Flames. Only 1 person died. Farling's building quite a bank there, as you see. Sunday, man, can you speak English? I don't know what you're saying, okay? Unfortunately. Or if anyone can translate for me, like, you know, that'd be great as well. But I don't know what he's saying because I'm Australian, so we have, like, whatever. Thank you for following Alligator. Right. Oh, so it does work. So it does work, okay? So my let's do work, okay? Rocher at Shadow. They really gotta check Shadow Endpoint. Because it's twice that Rocher's been here. The Rocher's gonna go down. Console gets Ardilla, though. Impulse gets Console. Hooksy gets Impulse, and that's Basso gets Cryptics, and that's all she wrote, pretty much. There's the last players in Palace, which is Pulse. And Pulse, the bomb's dropped, probably nearest to triple. And they know he's in Palace. And Farley will win them. That'll be 8-4 to Copenhagen Flames, and that's half one already. It just seems to be the same story at the moment for Endpoint. It's just, you know, Flames get the early pick. Like, they get the early pick very early. They have a 5v4 advantage. Endpoint go for the execute, get decent trades, but Flames are 2 players still ahead, or 1 player ahead. And, you know, Copenhagen Flames just rolling it on. I think this actually might be a timeout. Because, you know, Endpoint got to do some serious discussion because they don't want to go down, you know, 11-4 going to the next half. To be fair though, it's still the Flames' Mac pick, Mirage. I can see why they picked it. They out-aim everyone. Oh no, maybe it's a tech pause. Maybe it was a tech pause. It wasn't that long. Okay, they got to go for a forced impulse going with UMP. 2 UMPs, AKs, full utility. Endpoint are going to be really, really stellar with their aim at the moment. Otherwise, they're going to lose this. They're going to lose this round. Try to get the bomb down. That's probably the main aim here. For Flames, just keep doing what they usually do. Just keep fragging, and that's it. Flames could actually buy for the entire running round. Farley, can he get the early pick as per usual? Farley gets pulsed. I don't know how he got that. He got the bomb carrier too. That was just probably like, you know, just a flick and shoot off before he gets smoked. Gets pulse. Bassal gets, they know Bassal's at short. The coach must be talking about it, that Bassal always creeping short. Roger's at connector, but the Molotov doesn't get to him though. They're trying to spray through the smoke, but they don't know where he is. He hasn't revealed himself yet. They don't see the gun barrel, do they? No, they don't see the gun barrel. I swear you can see the tip of the gun barrel. Hooksy popping up at short. He's checking apartments as well. Roger, they're going to go in. Roger gets Art Dealer. Doesn't get Money Max, but Farley gets Impulse. So keep the man advantage. They definitely know one's a connector. And Hooksy does see him. Hooksy can't get the kill though, but he damages him enough. But Hooksy eventually gets Mad Max, picks up the AK. Console looking for the last player, which would be Cryptics. Bombs at middle. Flames don't have any support there as per se to protect that. Cryptics is calling up connector. And Hooksy win them there. I'd say good work by Endpoint to really study what the Flames had kept doing, which was, you know, Bassal always at short aggressively. And Farley, you know, Farley getting that AWP shot early at window was huge. But, you know, you can't do much. You can't do much at all about that for Endpoint. It's just Flame, like, that doesn't happen usually. Like, you know, when you take that AWP shot into nowhere, you don't usually get that shot hitting on pulse. But they're learning a bit. They're going for another force up as well. They're force up behind this AK. Oh, no, sorry. My bad. Half buy. Sorry, I just assumed everyone had 0 money, but they're going for a half buy here. Impulse going with a full buy, though, with the AK. Farley probably got an AWP dropped. Yep, there it is. There's the AWP dropped. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to go with a Deagle with 14 grand, okay? Maybe they could get the auto sniper, you know? They could probably buy an auto sniper and buy it up next round as well. They've got enough money. Because if they lose, they get 1,400 and they'll be fine for next round. I'm not sure about this force up though, because Impulse will have no money, so he'll be on like half eco. Hatred grenade going down. Hooks doesn't see anyone at the moment. Free just outside apps. Mighty Max just up top mid. Smoke going down a window. Farley's going to push back to A site. Probably go back to jungle. Ooh, Hooksy's been seen. Did Hooksy see anyone else though? They did. The execute's coming through. The Molotov goes down to get Basso at short. Now they can find Hooksy. Hooksy getting gunned down almost. He's going to flash out. Roger gets Mighty Max. Gets the top mid. And Hooksy's going to have to play silly buggers and he gets trained down by Impulse. Now the rotate's coming through. One's already out onto the site, which is a console. Impulse is already on site. They don't know that console's out yet. The smoke's been thrown down a bench. Impulse gets console. 2v4. Farley's already been sprayed at. Artilo will get him. And now he's going to look at the short play, which will be Rocher. And he's going to aggressively peek that. And a 10 endpoint with the M4 secures their 5th round. Flames are able to buy up anyway. Doesn't matter. As I said before, I think it was about 2 rounds ago, they could buy up for the entire round. Full utility. Good work by Endpoint there. Endpoint have been really stunning the Copenhagen Flames' aggression, like aggressive CT side. And they've been punishing for him. 9-6, please. Maybe. See you later, man. See you later. Sunday. Thank you for coming in. Flashbang's going down. Quick execute on A. Pouring up A main. Does see one. Sees Mighty Max. Mighty Max goes down. Console doesn't see the others though. Almost gets Cryptics. Execute's gone through. Smokes are everywhere. Spraying down a jungle. Throwing a HE at stairs. HE's being thrown around at connector and stairs. Dodging the blast hooks he is. And now the Molotov at stairs. Being extinguished by the smoke though. Basal of the Org at Ticket. Impulse. Holding Ticket. Holding CT. Go check jungle. The smokes have been used. Roger crawling through Palace at the moment. Going for the backstab. They're waiting for him at the moment, Rocher. Molotov being thrown to Ninja. And now force Cryptics out. Cryptics does get a kill. Gets Firelig, but Firelig eventually gets him. Rocher gets Pulse. Doesn't know where the others are. Knows one Shadow. Get Impulse though. Driller gets Hooksy. And that leaves Roger in a 1v1. He's going to go for the execute. To end a half. Spraying the wrong side. And he'll get it. With the defuse kit. That's 10-5 half. Just aim the wrong side. That's unfortunate, but I can understand why he would aim that side. That ninja defuse. That was a good ninja defuse by Flames there. Like, you see, this is the problem when you plant open like that. Is that he can defuse from either side. As you saw there. He had Ardilla had the decision. Is he going to be on left side defusing? Or is he going to be on right side defusing? And you see that he picked the left side. Not there. And he gets the defuse. And a very good choice by Roger as well to go for the defuse. And also, Roger did a really good backstab as well. Unfortunately, the trades came out evenly. Usually what happens, like, if the team gets a successful backstab, because Endpoint haven't been paying attention at all to their careers, to be completely fair. Like, I think Basal got a huge backstab. I think he's got 2 huge backstabs, Basal did. That, like, turned around for Copenhagen Flames. And that's probably cost, Endpoint probably about 2 to 3 rounds. Is those backstabs that have been highly effective. So it's 10-5 to Copenhagen Flames. Let's see what the Flames can do on T side. Endpoint's got a real big uphill battle here, because if they lose rounds and get reset, they don't have much rounds to play with. They have 6 rounds to play with, essentially. Like, 6 rounds they can actually, they can lose. Pistol's going through. Impulse does see him push through middle. He's going to back off. Straight upstairs. They can actually push through connector to see if they can get Impulse. They know once on top Ticket. Impulse goes down to Firelig with a P250. Driller gets Roger. There's one on the edge of Ticket. Basal. Bomb plant from Firelig. He's going to go for the fake plant. Firelig gets Mighty Max to the P250. Basal gets Pulse. Gonna plant Ninja. No, sorry, not Ninja. Danger Box, sorry. Another P250. These P250 shots from the Flames. Literally on fire. Driller coming through connector. Flash is going out, so they definitely know one CT. Driller. Hooksy's waiting at T-spawn. Is Hooksy there? Meanwhile at T-spawn. Anyway. Basso does see Driller. Firelig's going to end him. No, Driller gets Firelig and Basso gets Driller. There'll be a tech pause coming up now. They did that with 4 players. Holy crap. They actually won that round of 4 players. Wow. I wonder what Hootsy's going to be. Hootsy's going to be thinking when he gets back. He's going to go, oh, guys, sorry. Cost you... What? We won pistols? like, it's kind of surprising. Like, so they get a tech pause until Hooksy gets back in. This will not be a good time for Hooksy's internet to crap itself. He could probably tether his phone, at the worst. Oh, man. Do you know what the worst? If his internet has to have maintenance done on it. I know one of the players, I think it was Ghost Gaming or Talked. Like, their internet had maintenance. And it was like halfway through a game that they were leading 1-0 in the series. And fortunately, the guy got to a LAN cafe. Only 7 rounds had passed. They were 11-4 up. And it was tied. No, it was 12-10. And they managed to win the second map. It was just a race against time trying to get that LAN cafe position for him and get him all set up. So you're going to be waiting for Hooksy to get back. So guys, I guess you guys are all Flame supporters. I haven't seen any Endpoint supporters. Then again, the UK seem to have a lot of teams. Who do you guys think are going to win Advanced? Like, who's going to win Advanced? Like, the entire tournament to get that no frills expense straight up to MDL. The Flames? I'm thinking like, given what I saw of LDLC and Gambit Youngsters and stuff like that, I don't think, actually, Can Gambit Youngsters actually go onto Mountain Dew League? Is Gambit in MDL? Because if Gambit's in MDL, then Gambit Youngsters can't advance there. Like, Flames actually had the same problem as well with their female team. Let's just say the female team won the ESEA Open, and Copenhagen Flames didn't get into Mountain Dew League. The Flames would have to play in main. The female team would have to play in main instead of advanced, because you can't have the same ownership of the clubs in advanced, I believe. As far as I know, that's what the rulebook says. I'll check the rulebook again. But yeah, if the female team won the Open Series, which they didn't in the end because they had to forfeit. But that would have been quite interesting, where you know, teams are forced to like not promote as they are because there's another team in there. There's actually quite a scenario that as well with the old ESL setup, where Ghost Academy could have been promoted to ESL as the main Ghost team was demoted to MDL. It was actually an interesting scenario there. It didn't turn out in the end because Ghost Academy lost their relegation battle and didn't get up to ESL, and Ghost Gaming managed to win their relegation on the other side. Hang on, how the hell do we get 90 viewers? Oh, there's a lot of Copenhagen Flames supporters in here. Reckless, like Copenhagen Flames is a really big supported Danish team. Like, it's one of the bigger Danish teams with Astralis and North. That's why. So most of them are in here. And also, like, it'll probably be embedded in one of the betting sites as well. So Bassal, go for Execute. With a Bison, I believe. No, it's a Craig. Oh, it's not a Craig, it's MP7. Jeez. My guns. Execute into A. Oh, man, they know someone's ninja. Oh, jeez, don't kill your own teammate. Console, Hooksy. They know the last guy's ninja, and it's going into the Glocks. Jeez. That was a quick kill. They just couldn't kill him at ninja. Sorry, guys, we're not paying attention to the map, even though it's just an eco round. Console going to AK UMP still there. Here comes another gun round from Endpoint. 2 rounds down, a gun round coming out now. Smoke's going for middle, so you're going to go for that middle control. MP7 still with Bass out at the moment. 2 AKs, a Krieg and a UMP. They're actually going to charge up B. Smoke going down. The only one on B at the moment. Rotate's coming through now with Impulse and Adilla. It's going to be free on B. Flash is going through. And they need to get these kills early. They all get fully flashed out underground. Adilla and Impulse gets Rouge in console. Adilla gets Fire League, but almost gets pinged off with the head. Gets the Craig back. Can he get the shots though? He's got no health. He's waiting for the short play to push up. They've all rotated. Adilla gets Bassal. Hooksy, the only one there. Hooksy gets Ardilla. 1v4 on the sides. Hooksy, can he do it though? Hooksy cannot do it. And that was a good defense by Endpoint there. And that's the 6th round to Endpoint. And looks like no bomb plant means Copenhagen Flames are going to be on Eco. AK actually brought up by Roger. AK brought up by Bassel as well. They're going to actually go for a force here. Well, they're actually going to go for an Eco, but no, they go for a force. Eagles, 2 AKs. They go for a straight A execute. Yeah, they are actually going to even go for a contact play as well. Flash is going out. They're already on to Tetris. Already got the main side. They saw one jungle. Roger gets pulse. Gets traded out by Ardilla though. Cryptic's coming for the rotate. Bomb still at headshot. Not on site yet. They haven't got full control of the site yet. Now they go through. Mighty Max. Going for the backstab. Doesn't gets traded out. Gets Mighty Max. Gets Fire League. But Bassel trades him out. Bassel the bomb. Hooksy goes down. With the bomb. Sorry, it's Hooksy the bomb actually. Console coming from behind. Doesn't get the frag he needs. And Bassel gets chomped down by Impulse. At jungle. And that force didn't go well at all for Copenhagen Flames there. They did get some kills admittedly. They did damage some of the money. But didn't get the win. And that's what they needed. So I'm going to check my auto directors on. Okay, it is on. What would Copenhagen do on this Eco? 1 flash. Might go for a pass push here. Mighty Max in shadow. He's in the perfect position. Pulse going for the HE grenade in middle. No, he pops out. Mighty Max pops out. 1 flash through middle. Goes check if anyone's middle. Doesn't see anyone at all. Cryptic's holding the HE grenade. Going for the apartments push. I think he might go for a B rush. They got to make a contact play here. This is the worst part. Pulse. Getting 2 of the Impulse gets Basso. Mighty Max gets Fire League and Mighty Max gets Console. No good round here. Sorry, my auto director's playing up, so I might actually just check the action where the players are. And do the camera myself. So I'm just testing the camera features, guys, okay? Because auto director's playing Havoc. I think Sun Devi might be a bit of a bot, potentially. He's done that twice now. I haven't... Pulse going through middle. Gonna HE grenade middle. Gets some damage on Farlig and Hooksy. Puts the smoke down. Mighty Max at ticket. Nothing at the moment. Gonna check console coming from underparts. Gonna look up, look down. See the play in window, can he? No, he does not see the play in window or jungle. Gonna hold that position. Smoked off at window. Jungle play, connector play gonna go backwards. Pulse, holding connector from jungle. Checking that out. Pulse actually gonna go back to window. Copenhagen Flames not making any rash moves at the moment. Another smoke going down at window. Console gonna go out of underpass. Make some steps. Hooksy going into short. Sees one ladder room. Immediately trade it. Impulse gets Roger on the opposite side. Fowler gets Impulse. Farley, Console gets Mighty Max. Pulse gets Farley. And Basil gets Pulse. Cryptix is seen. Backstab here from Console. Console's actually going to rotate through ladder room. Cryptix is going to try to protect that bomb. He does have a Molotov and does have a smoke. And he has time on his side as well. Got 40 seconds. Console approaching through short. Doesn't see anyone yet. He'll know someone will be at the bomb. He's only got a HE grenade. No flashes, no smokes. And he'll win that duel. Very important duel. And he wins that. And he will cover the AWP. Can he? He does recover the AWP. Copenhagen Frames gets their 13th. So Dubai's not going to be huge decks. There's no bomb plant. So they're either going to buy, probably some SMGs and full utility, or an AK and full utility. And Basal's got a Glock. Nah, Basal's surely got a weapon. Okay, he's got a Mac 10. Okay, cool. So Mac 10, AKs. And look at the T-Bar. The T-Bar is not that great. Hooksy gets hit quite hard, that Mac 10. Balcony's already been mollied off. HE grenade going down. Gets Roger quite a bit. Cryptix holding truck near bench. Flashbang going over. They're going to prop in now. Go down. Cryptix does see one. But gets Console. Roger knows someone's on site. Cryptix gets... Oh, this is terrible. Cryptix with a 3k. And now they're looking for the last, which is Hooksy at short. And Cryptix gets a 4k there to stop that. And now Copenhagen Flames are on Eco. And this is what exactly Endpoint wanted. Is that even if they lose, they won't be on Eco. And this is working out really well for them at the moment. Flames may call a timeout probably on the next, next round. If they lose this, they'll call a timeout. 2 Orgs, M4, AK, and an AWP. Copenhagen Flames go with P250s. They did actually really, really well with the P250 last time. A lot of headshots during that pistol round. So let's see how this goes to the P250. And finally with a Glock, trying to forward that AWP potentially next round. Console goes down to Ardilla. Early pick there. Ardilla gets Hooksy too. Mighty Max checking Palace. Mighty Max gets Basal. Cryptix gets Roger. Now it's going to be Farlig with the P250. He recovered it. And he go aggressively peeking on him now as well. Tree grenade goes there and Ardilla ends Farlig. And now here comes a buy. They could probably do a timeout here. Now they're going to go for a buyout of the AKs. Craig on Farlig. And Basso probably going to get an AK and a few utilities as well. 2 Orgs. And Endpoint's going to keep it the same. They'll have enough to buy next round even if they lose. So Copenhagen Flames, they're going to have to beat through 2 gun rounds to get to match point. Flash is being thrown. Funnily enough, Endpoint do have the control and they... Ooh, Farlig gets nuked as well to HE grenade. Seeing if the Farlig's there or not. They don't have middle control, Copenhagen Flames, so they can't execute through middle. Ardilla gets off Hooksy. No trade though. Farlig, you definitely know someone's there. Lash goes out. Farlig ends Cryptix. Cryptix didn't get the aim properly on him. Farlig moving around just disoriented him. So it's a 4-on-4 at the moment. Bomb rotating to A. Basal's got a clear view of Palace. No one there. And Roger at A main. So they've got, sandwich control at least. They see some smokes going out. Pulse is rotating through. Bomb coming through A main at the moment. Driller gets Console picking through underpass. Flash is going in. Impulse gets Roger. 2-on-4. Mighty Max getting hit quite a bit. Impulse hitting the ult play, which is Basal. Basal goes for the shoulder pick, but too slow. And it's just Farlig with the Craig at the moment on Sandwich. Mighty Max checking underpass. Farlick's actually going for a plant. Can he actually do this though? Creeping towards triple. Actually going for a Mighty Max there. We'll see his gun barrel. And he'll see him too. But he's going to sneak past him. He sees the scope, so he knows one's ticket. What is going on? He's going to plant for danger. He does know someone's ticket, though. He's getting sprayed from short. He's going to go for the ticket, Farlig. But he's got no time. He's going to plant. And Impulse is going to get an easy kill there. With the P250. Thanks for the follow, Bob Keys. Farlig had a kind of impossible task there to plant the bomb. Very impossible task to plant the bomb there. And Endpoint. Everything's working for them at the moment. They can keep buying. Copenhagen Flames, though, need to really... Getting some CZs. They're going for a half buy here. I must be... I couldn't got sworn you got 100 viewers. Yeah, mate, there's a big fan club, Daniel, of Copenhagen Flames in here. Just in case you were wondering. Roger, Hooksy with CZs. Farlig, Console, and Basso with alternative pistols. P250, Deagle, and a Glock. Thank you. Follow GoGo TV46. Mighty Max gets Console on the opposite side of the map. Go check here, Hooksy the CZ. They hear him reloading, so definitely knows here. On the opposite side of the map, though, Cryptics. He's the only defender left. The rotate's coming through. Bomb's being dropped. So they've got the bomb control as well. Hooksy and A main goes down. Somehow Auto Director's being weird. Ghost, I don't know Russian, man. I don't know Russian. So it's probably going to be a timeout here from Copenhagen Flames here. They've let a 10-5 half lead slip. And Endpoint can buy for about at least 2 to 3 rounds. Go Copenhagen, one of my home cities. Russian text. Dude, if you guys can translate it would be great, okay? It would be great. Because I have no idea what they're saying, okay? I have no idea what they're saying. So Copenhagen Flames, you know, they have to win 2 rounds, and potentially there'll be an eco, but I'm not entirely too sure if there'll be an eco. 4 AKs and AWP. You got full utility here, so it's doable. It's doable. If they lose this round, though, they'll be in trouble time. Pulse takes a lick of flame there, 3 damage there. Roger did see the AWP go flying past his head. The AWP bullet. Seeing Consoles in there, Console gets a lick of flame as well. Molotov goes in the window. Driller, fortunately, at ladder room. Middle control goes to the Flames for the moment. Mighty Max at ticket, checking the A main. Roger in apartments. Smoke's going up. Far League, trying to look for the connected ticket player, see if he'll boost up. Ooh, catches Mighty Max. Does see a player go down, I believe. Far League flicks around, gets Pulse through the head. Driller gets Hooksy. Mighty Max pushing forward. Doesn't notice one in Palace, which would be Bassau, the backstabber. Impulse will get Roger, and it's a 3v4. Man advantage to Endpoint at the moment. Farg's going to go recover the bomb. He's asking what kind of invalids are playing. Okay, thank you, Prince. It's Endpoint and Copenhagen Flames are playing. Console peeking in. Mighty Max is at T-spawn. We'll get Farlig and the bomb, so they know the bomb's gone down. Mighty Max, we can get Bassau as well, and that leaves Console by himself. 1v4. They don't know where he is, though. Console's at jungle. Console. He definitely heard someone ticket. And he's got no time, and he's stuck out in the open. They will hunt him. He might as well try to push Cryptics, which he is going to do. Almost gets Cryptics. And now Endpoint. Full loss bonus. Will they force up here? Not looking so good at all. Compared to earlier. Let's bury these emotes with more messages. Don't do that. 13-13. Flames desperately need to win somehow. They've gone for a half buy. CZs, Deagles, and a P2 and a P250. Going for a B execute. The only one there is Cryptics. Ooh, the flash didn't go well. The flash hit off the wall. So Bassel are holding apartments at the moment. CZs. Console. Ooh, does see the peak, so they know they're there. Flash is going through now. The rotate's happening. Dealer coming through short. Console gets Cryptics. Cryptics didn't expect it. Adela gets passed out, but Console trades him out the AK. Bomb planted on B. Or goes down. Console can't throw the weapon yet. Impulse is traded out by Console. Console becoming huge here. He definitely sees one at market, so they know he's there. No one's going to peek out. They don't need to peek out. Smoke gone down. Pulse gets Console. And that's the AK gone. Hooksy's got the AUG. Smoke goes down. Flash goes out. Farlig dancing through the smoke. Farlig goes down. He has to get on the bomb now. He's got the kit. No, he doesn't. The bomb's going to blow up now. Ooh, will it? He'll get it just? Nah, he'll get it just. Just. 0.1 of a second. He wants to comment in Russian. Come to me. Really? Is that what the guy's saying? Just, oh my god. This pick is Copenhagen's pick, by the way. If you want to know, this is Copenhagen Flames' pick. They almost won that eco, by the way. Impulse. Getting the early pick doesn't get legged Farlig and has to go back. Next map is Train, which will be Endpoint's pick. And leftover is Overpass. Sorry, I only got the picks just as Mirage was starting. Dealer throwing the smoke down to short. They've actually gone for the boost flames. Heat check grenade hits Roche and Console as they push through window. They've got full middle control. Actually going for a backstab on B. Actually going for a full wraparound on B. They may not expect this. They don't know that Roche snuck back. He has. In market, hey guys, what's up? Doesn't know where the second player is. Gets Cryptics. Checking short. But it's not down there. He's at balcony. It's a good backstab by Roche at the moment. Ardrilla gets Hooksy. Basso gets Ardrilla. Auto Director's being a bit of a prick. 2 from market. Actually getting in right away. Bomb's being planted. Console gets a bomb planted before he goes down. Basso gets Pulse. Now it's just Mighty Max. Who picked Mirage? Copenhagen Flames. Farlig sees Mighty Max. That's another round win. Are you English, bro? Yes, I'm Australian. It's just... Is Copenhagen choking? Yes, they are choking. They had a 10-5 lead going into the half. It looks like the Endpoint money is running out. Endpoint has to win this round. Otherwise, they're going to have a really patchy bye next round. As you see there. 1 loss bonus down for the Flames. They should... Ooh, that'll be a patchy bye as well if they lose. So probably might have a map decided Cryptics. That backstab really hurting them. Letic. Oh, I already told you, sorry, never mind. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Like, what you were the same person asking the question. Roger picking up the bomb. Not sure where to go at the moment. Copenhagen Flames do have mid control. And Basso and Palace. Cryptics and Ardillo. In B site at the moment. Impulse gunning Palace. Going for a flash out to middle. Checking. Nothing there at the moment. Mighty Max checking whether to melee off main A or not. Might choose to throw it now. Console from underpass checks connector. Gonna smoke off connector as well. Molly at 2 just in case anyone's there. Mad Max also mollying off connector as well. Mid control straight to Copenhagen Flames. Farlig checking ladder room. Does make a lot of noise there. Gets Ardrilla. That's what they needed. Now they need to find Cryptics. Doesn't see Cryptics at all. So he backs in. Mighty Max goes down to Roche. Now sees the window, which is Pulse. Going way to the Flames at the moment. Now he's going to find Cryptics. Hooksy throws Molotov at Ticket. And looks like they're going to go for an A-plant. Farlig. Holding short, making sure no one's there at the moment. The numbers being dashed in. That's danger. Who picked Mirage? Copenhagen Flames picked Mirage. The Flames picked Mirage. And it's going to be 15. They want to try to hold on his weapon, especially Impulse. Wants to hold on to his AWP for next round. Potentially get 2 AWP set up. They're going for the hunt. That's what the Flames need. They need to kill these guys. To make sure they have a really patchy by next round. Mighty Max has no money. So Roger. We'll see Cryptics there. He does see a head. Picks off Cryptics. He does see Impulse too, but Impulse gets him. They know where he is, and Console picks off Impulse. 2 guns taken away. So it's going to be timeout from Endpoint here. Flames really digging it out when they need it at the moment. I was having a bit of doubts when it was 13-13, where Endpoint were literally dancing to a tune and stopping Copenhagen Flames at everything. And now it's 15-14 to the Flames. Endpoint's pick is Train. This is Copenhagen's Flames pick. Higher seed picks first. The first map picks. So Copenhagen Flames picked Mirage. Endpoint picked Train. And leftover was Overpass. MP9s and 4s. And Impulse manages to buy up an AWP. As I said before, a bit of a patchy buy. Pulse with the Aang avatar. Molly's off main A. Next map is Train. DE Train. Ooh, Ardrilla. Basso gets Pulse. Ardrilla gets Basso though. Now he's going to go straight to ladder room. Hooksy, not sure where he is. Sees ladder room gets broken down. Hooksy will get Ardrilla. Impulse goes down on the upside of the map. Cryptix gets Hooksy the bomb. That's huge. Now it's going to be a 2v2 on A site. And they had to recover that bomb too. Making a smoke out or a Molotov. Console sees the HE grenade get thrown. He knows where Cryptix is now. Mighty Max and Farlig. Console gets Cryptic, looking for the trade on opposite side of the map. HE grenade going down. Impulse to one left over, and the bomb has been picked up by Console, and Console's running out of middle straight to B site, potentially. Thing is that Console wishes he had the AWP, but they have no AWP on the map. Let's go to Console, see him rushing down the B site. Impulse must know by now he's rushing down the B site. He doesn't have view of the bomb, so I'm not sure what... Okay. Now it's going to give him a good post plant as well. Console's got the bomb planted. It's going to check market. Probably going to stay market as well. 1v1 for the match from that point. Train and then overpass. Yes, that's correct. Just hold as long as can. Mighty Max does have a defuse kit. Bomb's ticking. Mighty Max going to have to check every angle before he can even defuse that bomb. And as soon as he touches it, he checks his bench. Gonna go for the smoke there. Gonna spray him, and he gets it! Just in time! 1 second to go until that defuse was gonna happen. 1 second. And Copenhagen Flames win this map 16-14. That's gonna suck for Mighty Max. Mighty Max thought he had that. And I don't blame him either. Bomb wasn't even planted for Console. And somehow that spray through the smoke. Who won? Copenhagen Flames won 16-14 first map. It's just unfortunate. I should have switched to Mighty Max. But I was thinking, okay, Mighty Max is going to get this because Console, bomb's not even planted for him. And Console's just going to hope and pray that he got